Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Ashley, and on this channel we talk all things budgeting and cash stuffing, including sinking funds and savings challenges. So today we're going to go over my expenses for the week. Well, it's actually going to be for January 9th to 12th, the short week before I left for my vacation. My vacation updates will come out next week and we'll go over the rest of the week there, but we are going to focus on Monday through Thursday's spending before we went on vacation. So if that is something you're interested in, make sure you stick around for the rest of this video, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. All right, y'all, let's get into it. Well, this is not exactly the update that I wanted for y'all. So we're going through Monday through Thursday's spending, leading up to us leaving for our vacation. And well, this week has not gone according to plan. We did have another emergency come up with our one pup, our Chihuahua. If you remember, if you've been following me for a while, he's the one that got his teeth pulled out. I think it was in the summertime around that. Well, he had been limping around for the past week. I think he jumped off the couch and just fell kind of weird. We thought he was getting better, but on Sunday evening, his little elbows were just swollen up the size of grapes. And with the Chihuahua, that is really big. So he did end up going to the vet Tuesday morning. And that cost us a pretty penny this week. So we're going to go over all of that today, but let's just go ahead and start in the variable expense binder, and we'll talk about what we're going to do with that emergency once we get to that point. So first up in here, nothing is coming out of personal this week, but we did get a few groceries. Now, I know I said previous that we were probably not going to be spending a lot of money on groceries this week. Well, we did have to pick up some things for our trip, so instead of waiting till we got down there, because we are driving, I picked up a big case of water and sparkling waters at BJ's. That way we could get a good deal and we weren't paying the crazy resort prices for bottled water and stuff. We also needed toilet paper and stuff at home, and then just snacks and stuff for, you know, the couple days leading up to the trip. So for groceries, we stopped at Trader Joe's. We spent $63.76. This was mostly for snacks and then just a few things to get us through till Thursday. And then BJ's, that was the water. We got some emergency because we got to put all that vitamins in going into crowded areas. So we got emergency, toilet paper, bottled water, sparkling waters, just that kind of stuff. And that was $105.15. So overall in groceries, we spent $168.91. So we're going to pull $169 from the grocery envelope. And that is 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's see what we have left over in groceries. We've got 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. So we have $44 left over in groceries. Next up is going to be health. My husband did go ahead and get his hair cut. That was $35. I will also be getting my hair cut, but it'll be Thursday evening. So I'll just include that either in the budget during our vacation or the following week's budget. I'll just move it over to there. But that was $35. So let's go ahead and pull that out of health. So we got 20, 35. And leftover in health is now 20, 40, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. All right, next up is gas. I am the only one that filled up during this time frame, and I spent $36.78 on gas. So we're gonna go ahead and pull $37 out of the gas envelope. So 20, 35, 6, 7. Okay, so 37. All right, so gas, we now have 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, $40 left over in our gas envelope. All right, so next up is pet care. So let's kind of go over now what we spent in pet care this week, because we had more than just the emergency. So first off, we started out the week and we picked up my Chihuahua's heart medicine. That was $77.60. And then we went to PetSmart and we got all of the kibble, the wet food, and any treats and necessities they're going to need while we are on our vacation, because we will be gone for 10 days and my dad will be looking after them. So we just wanted to make sure that they had everything that they needed and he didn't have to go pick up anything for them. So that was $96.79. Well, on Tuesday, we had to take him again to the vet. They do think it's just arthritis, but they had to go through and double check everything, and they got all the x-rays because he was not letting them touch and move his hips. So they wanted to make sure nothing was broken in there. And after everything all said and done, that trip was $959.60. $500 that alone was the x-rays. Everything else was just, everything else was reasonable to me, but x-rays, man, that is where it gets you. His treatment plan going forward, if you're wondering, because he is older and he kind of, he has his heart condition and he is showing the early signs of kidney disease. They are doing laser treatment on his, joints and stuff. And then he is on a small dose of anti-inflammatory and pain meds right now. So also on Thursday, I had to take him back again to get a second laser treatment. And he will go back for a couple weeks once we get back for our trip. But that was $35 for the one laser treatment. So this week in pet care, we spent $1,168.99. So let's talk about where that is coming from. Well, first, let's see what we actually have in pet care. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. So we had 144 in pet care. I'm going to take that all out. So left over, we have to find $1,025 in our budget to cover everything else. So this is what we are going to do. Now I do have a little bit in my emergency savings account, but I am actually not going to pull from that So y'all know I am a month ahead in bills, and for me, it makes the most sense to pull from that binder. And this is why. So it's more about my mentality when it comes to my budget. If I pull from the emergency fund, it's going to be harder for me to add money back to that versus adding money towards bills. So I like to use my month ahead fund to cover emergencies first if I can. Just because I don't know what it is, but like I do like my savings challenges to bump up my emergency fund right now, but I have a easier time putting money towards bills than putting it into the savings challenges. So that is what we are going to do. So I'm going to pull out this binder. I'm going to move this one to the side just for now. And let's go into our bill binder. Now I'm going to start backwards in the bill binder. So this is what we're going to do. We have, what I say, $1,025. We are going to start kind of towards the back. So this is the money we have in the bank for February's bills right now. So I'm going to start from the back, and I'm just going to start pulling from, because let's first off start. The way my binder is set up is what bill is due first. So these are all bills that are due early on in the month. And as we go on, these are the bills that are due towards the end of the month. So we are going to start, first I'm going to take the money out of buffer. I believe I have $100 here. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. So we're going to take $100 from buffer. Okay. We're not touching the Chase envelope. This is money that has to go back to pay off the credit card that we put all our daily spending on, so that one will not be touched. Discover, we've got 225 here, so we're going to take that out. All right, so we're still looking for $700. Insurance, there's 110 there. Cable, there is, I believe it's 32 in here, so 32. All right, car loan. So I know we have enough in here to cover all of this. So we're looking for $558. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and then there is 60, so I just need $2 back, and I should have that over here. Okay, so $2 back. Okay, yep, I pulled the right stuff. Okay, trying not to mix it up. Okay, so we're just gonna keep that $2 over here. So now left for car loan 1, 2, 220, 221, 220, 223. Okay, and I will go through all of this later. And we'll go over in Wednesday's video when I do my budget for the week, how we're going to go forward in the bill binder. We are going to probably go back to, instead of trying to stuff half of each bill bi-weekly, we are going to just start fully funding, we'll fully fund mortgage first, then HOA, and work towards the back of the binder. This means that we're not going to be able to pay February's bills right away at the first of the month, but we are still fine. We still have plenty of money in here, and my husband does get paid this week, so we are going to be fine. But this just made the most sense to pull the little bit over $1,000 to pay for this vet visit. So that is what we are doing. Let me pull this back over here. So I already wrote that we don't have anything left over in pet care. Let's see. All right. So actually, nothing out of dining, fun, or miscellaneous. So we are actually now going to move on to our subscription binder. We did have to pay for my husband's gym membership this week. So that is $19. So let's go ahead and pull that out of the gym envelope. So 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And now we have 20, 30, 35, 36. All right, and that is it for gym. Oh, and let me make sure that I am marking down here. We have $36 left. All right, next up is going to be coming out of our high priority sinking funds. I'm sure some of y'all are going to be asking too, why I didn't pull from the pet emergency fund. We really don't have a lot in here. And it kind of goes the same thing with our regular emergency fund. I'm just trying to get this part up right now and get it to a good spot. That's just what works for me. So car maintenance over here. Let's see. Sinking funds. Okay, so car maintenance, my husband did pick up something from Advance Auto. Y'all, I don't know what it is. I let him deal with the car stuff. I just take care of the money portion. He spent $19.06, so let's just go ahead and pull 19 out of car maintenance. Let's see, we'll take a 20 and get a 1 back. So now left over in car maintenance is 100, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. All right, next up is racing events, or our autocross envelope. My husband had his autocross race on Sunday. He did purchase a shirt that was $20, and then the event itself was $15. So he spent a total of $35 at that event. So let's go ahead and pull it out. Let's see, 10, 20, 35. So we still have 110 in the autocross envelope. All right, and the last thing is going to be coming out of a low priority sinking funds, and we are looking for clothing. So I actually did go over in this fund just by a little bit. So we've got, let's see, we went to Target. My husband needed to get, you know, new socks, underwears, undershirts for our trip. I mean, he had been due for it, but we just decided to go ahead and get that done now. So we did spend $52.44 at Target. And let's see what we have here. So we've got 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38. And that empties that envelope out. So we need to find $15 somewhere else in our budget to make up for the overage there. And I'm actually going to pull it, let's see. I'm going to pull it from the miscellaneous fund. So 10, 15. And we now have $5, $6, $7, $8 left in miscellaneous. Sorry if y'all can hear my dog barking in the background. She's going crazy right now. All right, so $18. Sorry, not 18. What, $8 left in miscellaneous. All right, so the grand total for the week is $1,535.18. So let's go ahead and make sure that we have that. Now we know over here in prop money is $1,025, so we're gonna start there. And then in cash, we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 320, 330, 340, 350, 360, 370, 380, 390, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, or I'm sorry, 500, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 511, which means we've got $1,536 to go back to pay back the credit card. All right, so that is going to be it for today, guys. I forgot to do this, hold on. That is not exactly how I wanted to spend the last few days before I go on vacation. But again, I am so thankful for this method for cash stuffing, because if this would have happened to me even just a year ago before vacation, I probably would have been a wreck. I wouldn't have been able to enjoy my vacation, but y'all, I didn't even have to touch my vacation fund. Like, I have the money to cover these kinds of expenses when they come up. And that is just truly remarkable to me, because I mean, that's a lot of money. And I do want to get better at having, you know, those backup funds, so I don't have to pull from month ahead. But whatever way I have to make my budget work is what I'm going to do. So this is what's working for me now. Just mental standpoint, it's easiest for me. You do what works for your budget, but anyways, that's going to be it for today, guys. I did batch film all these videos for the week. I am currently in Disney, hopefully enjoying my vacation. But you will have your normal content throughout this week. So Wednesday will be my tip count and budget with me. Friday, we will be stuffing bills, variable expenses, and then on Sunday, we will be stuffing our subscription binder and sinking funds. So make sure you tune in for all of those, and I'll see you next time. Bye.